Disney can fail. Can fail miserably. And it can't happen to a nicer company. We want this to happen. If you love your franchises, if maybe you still have a little tiny speck of love for what Disney used to be, you want this to happen. You want them to be a failure. Because then maybe they got to cut things away.
Hate to do this to you, Adam, because you're on a dopamine high right now with this, but there's a black pill for you that you need to take to understand how things are. Disney is an established business in the U.S. that generates an image and name for the U.S. Do you really think that the administration that's in power is going to allow Disney to fail in any way, shape, or form? I don't. At least not before 2030. And as you're well into the things going on, you know what I mean with 2030, right?
That's brilliant.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Adam the Renaissance Nerd. Remember, don't pick a fight with somebody who's smarter than you. Anyway, Disney. As you can tell from our little prologue here, things I've been talking about continue to kind of come true, don't they? I asked this question a couple of weeks ago. How are they making money? The parks are failing. MCU, Disney Star Wars, every other little thing they have, they've made a lot of purchases. Where's the revenue coming in? MCU once upon a time was profitable, but not anymore. How do you pay for all this? Well, we know this week, due to the quarterly earnings report and the massive stock drop, they're not making money. Disney Plus is a failure. Projected to make money in 2024. Oh, watch them move the goalpost on that again in the coming year. Watch. It's going to happen. Well, here we are now. Disney plans layoffs. Rigorous review of spending and hiring freeze. Tough, uncomfortable decisions coming from bobblehead puppet Chapek. If Disney is so strong, if the administration's going to make sure it doesn't fail behind the scenes to pull strings, well then, how come they have to fire people? How come they are going to stop hiring? How come, according to Bobblehead, he is fully aware this will be a difficult process for many of you and your teams? We're going to have to make tough and uncomfortable decisions. But that's just what leadership requires. And I thank you in advance for stepping up during this important time. We're going to go over the whole thing in a moment here. There you go. Disney is bleeding from 1,000 cuts right now. They spent $71.3 billion in 2019 to get Fox Studios, 20th Century Fox, just to get their hands on X-Men and the Fantastic Four. Yet they haven't even moved on those movies yet. They haven't made money off that big purchase. Held up by the parks. Held up by the maybe at the time the cruise lines, before Coof happened. Held up by their vacation experience, their tourism experience. That's not happening anymore. Remember, 13% drop in parks, experiences, and products. That's a lot of millions of dollars, possibly even billions of dollars. I don't know the numbers. What's going on here? This is the beginning. This is the downward spiral that I've been talking about. To have to announce this. Sign of weakness. Let's look at the whole thing here. And this is a lot of word salad from the puppet man, Bobblehead. It's a lot of word salad, but just look at a couple of things here. Undertaking rigorous review of the company's content and marketing spending, working on with our content leaders and their teams. Translation, we're not going to spend all this money on this shit anymore because we're going to lose all, because as I said, without the parks to prop it up, you can't fund the woke anymore. Ha ha. We are limiting headcount additions through the targeting hired fees. We're not going to hire people, and guess what? People probably going to get fired too. You'll be supported by the government. Third, we're reviewing our SG&A costs and have determined there is room for improved efficiency. Oh, you mean like maybe not spending $11 million an episode on the upcoming Disney Doctor Who? Maybe not dumping millions of dollars into She-Hulk, having it turn out to be nothing but a hoax and a fraud and an attack on fans? Spending $250 million on Wakanda Forever, and it's likely not going to make $1 billion. It'll make a little bit of money, maybe not the Shang-Chi $10, but it's not going to make $1 billion. And, taking aside the fake reviews on the review sites, this movie is being panned already hard by people who have gone to see it. It's not a good movie, apparently. Not that I've seen it, not that I'm going to see it. I'm not wasting my time. I'm done with the MCU. Completely done. Well, maybe not completely done. Maybe you guys will coax me one day into reviewing something else. But for now, I got other fish to fry. Either way, this is the beginning of the end. You cannot... for Disney to have to announce this publicly, to reassure this is an investment reassurance statement. This isn't to reassure the investors to try and save the stock from continuing to plummet anymore. Disney is beginning to die because the MCU is in its death throes. I've told you, it's Bernie. It's Bernie being moved around right now. There's no life in it. It's a zombie. Disney Star Wars, not making money, not holding interest. Is the Baby Yoda cartoon out now, Adam? Yeah. That's going to really move the needle. Andor's so good. It's still Disney Star Wars, and all roads lead to Jake Skywalker in the sequel trilogy. You haven't proved me wrong on that yet, Stans. What else do we need to say? Well, what I will say is I'm going to sit back, I'm going to watch, I'm going to enjoy the end of Disney in this current incarnation. And watch as the years come as the years move by us. They're going to have to release one acquisition after another in order to stay afloat. I'm saying it now. I'm going to stand by it. My prediction. If I'm wrong, and I'll admit it. But I'm not going to attack other people for their opinions like some, let's just say fat artards do. Thank you. I think I'm done. All right. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button. Much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to check out the rest of the channel and subscribe. We're out here to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about whiny Stan and SJW Fifis. Hit the notification button, share my videos if you like what I'm preaching, and by all means, I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave a comment. Again, I love hearing from real people like you, actual folks out there who have a passion and love and see the truth and are not affected by cognitive dissonance or crazy conspiracy theories. But what I don't care about, Stans, SJWs, and lunatics. They're all cowards behind keyboards, and I love triggering them. And I hope this video triggers them. I hope my next stream triggers them, because that's kind of fun. Well, thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to get in touch with me, you can reach out to me at therentnerd@gmail.com. That email's for channel business only, so I check it on a daily basis. Also, you can find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can find me at Rumble and Odyssey, The Renaissance Nerd. Thank you again. See you next time.